All right, Irv Smith Jr. joins me. And Irv, you're coming off a week where you had a career high in receiving yards. But before we get to that, I'm still trying to find a tight end in the league with more swag than you, man. Can you help me?
I feel like Travis Kelce, he definitely kind of started it off. But I'm definitely coming. I'm definitely coming.
Man, you talk about coming along. Of course, the early part of the season, trying to get you involved in the pass game. But in the run blocking game, you've been phenomenal. Now, this past week, like I was saying before, career high receiving yards, 64 yards. Talk about your growth throughout this season.
Yeah, definitely. Coach Koob, he does a great job just kind of implementing and, coming up with the game plan of how, we're going to attack the defense. So, as a tight end, kind of especially my position, they have me all over the field doing a lot of different things. So, I just try to take my role each game, one game at a time, one play at a time. But, definitely this week I kind of had a bigger role in the pass game.
Play action, good time, and that pass is caught.
Check out this catch by Smith here. Going to lay out in the rain and pull that thing in.
And, I just try to make the most out of each opportunity I get.
Don't want to dwell on it too much, but after watching the film and looking back at last week's game against Seattle, what were your thoughts?
Honestly, it's tough because, if you watch the film and you don't look at the score, we whooped up on them, I believe. But at the end of the day, you have to come up with the W with the score at the end. So we fell short of that. But there's always room to things to learn on and to grow from. And I'm very excited about the opportunity that we have playing the Falcons this week.
You're starting to see a lot of these injuries in the NFL. We were just talking off camera. You do a lot of things to your body that not a lot of other athletes do. Pilates, like what goes into that, man? Because you're a very versatile tight end, and you don't really see your type of skill set at tight end in the league.
Most definitely. I feel like definitely longevity is something that, for me, firsthand, is the most important thing. At the end of the day, it's a long season. It's not college anymore. It's not just 10 games. We're playing 16 plus games plus preseason. So I go to Pilates twice a week during the season. I actually go in Woodbury at Pilates Body, and they do a great job taking care of me. It's actually a little hobby of mine, so it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it.
You guys will get a break here coming up here pretty soon. But before we get to that break, speaking of the bye week, we got the Atlanta Falcons, a winless team. How can we get a win over them? We gotta come and play hard at the end of the day. We know what we need to do. It's kind of the beginning of the week, so we're still getting started on the game plan. Mm-hmm. But as far as X's and O's and doing what we need to do, we just have to go in and attack it full speed. We can't look back in the past. We just can only keep moving forward. What does that mental preparation look like for you?
Honestly, you just got to prepare your mind to go into a battle every week. Especially, they haven't won a game yet, so they have a big chip on their shoulder as well. Mm-hmm. And they're not just going back down to it. So we're going to have to come in and play. The last 3 games, 1 and 2 in the last 3 games, but they've been really close. Those 2 losses, it's just that one play, right? How do we get over, that hump, It's coming. It's hard to stay patient, especially in this league. For myself, I look at myself and, it's tough at the end of the day staying patient. But, I feel like we're moving in the right direction, and, Coach Zim, he's going to have us ready to play.
Stay strong, man. Best of luck.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.